Sometimes I like to tell myself, like, be patient, Andy. And I think I'm doing a good job. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to be more patient with my kids. I'm going to be more patient with my kids. And then sure enough, about 30 seconds later, like I lose my patience. And as I was thinking about Abraham, as we journey through Advent, we've been looking at salvation history, how God is working through time and space, how God's action happens. And what does that mean for us? And I looked at Abraham and I saw his waiting. And in a lot of ways, Abraham waits, but he waits upon faithfulness. He waits upon God's faithfulness, but he really strives to be faithful. So when God makes this covenant with Abraham, he promises many children, he promises land, and he makes this promise of a nation. And as we look at these three promises, they're three promises that don't happen immediately. They're things that take some time to occur. God is going to bless Abraham, and he says, I will make you as abundant as the stars. That's how great your descendants will be. And I think of that one beautiful moment as Abraham looks up at the stars. And there's one star there for you. There's a star there for me. That there's going to be more people, more descendants than all those stars. That in some ways, Abraham never even gets to see that, but he waits patiently. And what's the secret for Abraham? Well, I think as I looked at Abraham, I looked at the story of him and his son as God says, I want you to offer sacrifice. And he takes his only son, he takes Isaac up the mountain. And as he takes Isaac up the mountain, Isaac looks at him and says, I see you have the wood. I see we're about to build the altar of sacrifice. Where's the offering? And Abraham says, God will provide the sacrifice. And as God asks him to do the unthinkable, the angel stops him from sacrificing Isaac and provides a lamb caught in the thicket. Here's the thing. Abraham knew that God was going to be faithful, and he believed. He believed and he waited. Even in that last moment, he knew if God was asking him to do something, that God would provide. I think the secret to waiting upon the Lord is not just looking at ourselves, or not just saying, be patient, Andy, be patient, Andy, be patient. It's saying, God, I trust in you. I trust that you will provide. I trust, and I have big expectations that you're going to do something great. So in this Advent journey, I'd invite you to be like Abraham, to wait patiently, but wait upon the Lord who never disappoints.